Good morning, my beautiful friends. It's a bins day. And what makes this bins day so special is that I went on Tuesday to the bins and now it's Friday and I'm going again. That is so rare for me to be able to go more than one day in the week. My friend Joni's gonna meet me there. We're gonna have fun. We are gonna look for great stuff to sell on eBay and Poshmark, and maybe I can be a little more picky today because I'm not desperate for inventory. I'm usually desperate for inventory because I list 10 items a day as many days of the week as I possibly can. So I'm gonna take you into the bins for a little thrift with me. I'll take you back to my living room. We'll do a big, huge haul, and I'll throw in all sorts of other clips. So let's get into it. Okay, here we are pulling up to the bins, the Benny Bin bins. I can see at my bins, there's a big line out front to get in, mostly because, well, some of the people want to find like the very best thing that's on the top, but also I'm in line because I need a cart. And there are not enough carts. So everyone puts these little markers up. I like to go over there and laugh at what the little markers are. A keychain, some funny thing. And when I was here last Friday, it was the busiest day that I've been to the bins. It was so uncomfortable. There were way too many people, too much competition, but just like pushy people throwing the clothes around. I do not like that. So I'm hoping today is a little bit more chill. Good morning, friends. Welcome to the bins. This is our first cart check-in. There are a lot of people here again. This is what my cart is looking like. I feel like I did, out of like scarcity mindset, grab a bunch of things that are probably going to end up like going back or in the maybe pile. But when there's so many people and like 8 people to a bin, it's hard. There's my friend Joni in the wild, hardcore thrifting at the bins. I bet she's finding all the good stuff. The thing about Joni that I respect is that she has patience to go through every bin, whereas I do not. I sort of look around and say, is this a good bin? I don't know. Is there anything in there? I don't know. But she'll go through like the entire bin, which I think is very smart, especially on a busy day like today. But that requires some patience, just moving through every single item in this bin. Let's see, this looks vintagey, yeah. Okay, I found something good that is one of these things you just kind of have to know, so I want to share it with you for my newer resellers. What's this cute thing though? Oh, I don't know. Joni and I went and got our chai pumpkin spice cream ice latte, something like that, and it is delish. But these pants, this is Vintage Lucky Brand. See this tag? Vintage Lucky Brand. Now, the Vintage Lucky Brand, if you can find like the embroidered hoodies and things like this, these can go for surprisingly good money. Like, I'm not gonna say right now, but we can check comps. See that, how this is all embroidered like Y2K big time? So I have sold some of the sweatshirts for like $50, $100. So I'll see what these pants are worth, but the Vintage Lucky Brand is something you definitely want to look up. Friends, welcome to the haul portion of the video. This is where I'm going to show you everything that I bought at the Goodwill Outlet bins for $3.49 a pound. I'll show you name brand tags. I'll teach you about anything I know, keywords, special fabrics, things to look out for so that you can find things to buy for your own reselling business. Maybe you'll learn something. Maybe you'll learn a new brand or a new keyword or something to look out for. At the very least, maybe you'll be entertained by listening to this in the background while you're steaming or taking photos of your items. Let's jump right in. Do know that the bloopers will always be at the end of the video. And now's a great time to hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed. And I put in tons more clips throughout this video. I mix it up with all sorts of stuff. I'm so happy you're here. Let's get into it. This is a good brand in plus size. It's ModCloth. They make a lot of like retro prints and mod looking stuff. There we go. Sometimes it takes my camera a second. It does well in plus size. I haven't had a lot of luck in smaller sizes. This is a 4X olive green tank top. Now there's another piece in here. I wish it was together because truthfully, ModCloth does the best when it's got an interesting print. That's kind of what they're known for, like these fun, interesting prints. So I got another one. I might lot them together because the other one has a really cool print. I'm looking for it. Is this it? Nope, that's something else, so we're gonna move on. I found this Lululemon pouch. What do you think this was used for? It's just a zip pouch. There's no handle. There wasn't ever a spot where there was a handle, so I don't know if it's just like a little headband case. I have no idea, but I love Lululemon, so I picked it up. We have some Mountain Hardwear in a size 16. I am starting off right by dropping all the items for you. That is my new trick. Mountain Hardwear is a great outdoor brand sold at places like REI. These are a good size. They're a women's 16, and they're those kind of outdoor pants. So in my title, I'll usually put Mountain Hardwear women's 16 nylon pants, and then I'll put outdoor hiking, camping. If they're convertible, I'll put that, and I'll get that baby sold. Oh, Quenby. Why, Quenby, why? I have a massive collection of vintage and antique hand embroidered linens, and you guys are not supposed to let me buy anymore, but these ones are made of linen, and they're just in such great shape. I'm gonna try selling some of these. I've sold some tablecloths before, but this one, okay, you'll understand me on this one, right, guys? Okay, so you guys know, if you've watched my channel, that I have a little bit of a problem with collecting the vintage linens, the vintage hand embroidered linens. I can't buy them anymore. I have so many, I do not know what to do with them. But I have never seen this before. Cats, hand embroidered kittens. I mean, somebody's gonna want that. It's in pretty good shape. Often they're stained. I've never seen cats. So I might have to get that. I'm sorting. Joni's cart's right here. She's sorting. She just found an amazing smart wool jacket, which I haven't even seen before. I've never even seen a smart wool jacket, so that's pretty great. So you know, it's a little peaceful and quiet again. I'm gonna go over there and look at the people's throwbacks. That's often a really good spot. Yes, I've never seen that before, so that's really fun. We have a Lululemon tank top. This was one of those times where I'm like, this feels good, it looks interesting. I don't see any tags, and of course it's because it's this pale on pale, so there's the Lululemon tag. Honestly, for a tank top, I usually only get like $15 to $18, unless it's like a current modern style that they still have in the stores, but that's very light, and I'm not leaving Lululemon behind. Oh, I must have got this for myself. Oh no, I didn't get this for myself because this one's a really good brand. Here is a band tee. This is Daydreamer, and it's Daydreamer for free people. So this is a really great brand. You're thinking, oh, it's just a t-shirt. I have sold Daydreamer t-shirts for $35 pre-owned. They're really nice. Oh, something else for me, another sports bra for Quenby. Whoopsie, I bet this is Lucky Brand. I'm right. I love these Lucky Brand peasant tops. Specifically, they have great prints. They're like, this one's a lightweight bohemian boho peasant top. I put that right in my title, peasant top, and I usually sell these between $15 and $20. If they're plus size, they go for more like $30. This has an amazing print on it. It's Tahari 100% linen. Tahari's kind of a tricky brand, you guys. I'm selective in what I pick up from Tahari. I try to stick to their linen pieces and their plus size pieces. This is a large, 100% linen and a great print. Why are you buying linen when it's fall, Quenby? I buy things all year round. I'm a binge shopper. If I find something good, I'm gonna pick it up regardless of the season. Am I trying to focus more now on sweaters and jackets and things? Yup. And soon we'll be focusing on winter before winter's even here. That's just the way it goes. And then a few months later, everyone's gonna be looking for their spring and summer. So I buy whatever I want. This is J. Crew. This is a newer piece. Their garment dyed slub cotton size large. This is a newer piece by them. You can go into J. Crew items, and if the tag's still here, it'll tell you the year on one of these little tags. So this one was 2020. So That is still kind of new for them. I got a sweatshirt in this. It's still on their website, this garment dyed stuff. So, friends, it's Sunday evening and I'm pulling out some of my shipping. This is about half of it. I like to do it on Sunday night so Monday mornings aren't crazy. So I thought I'd show you a few things that have sold. Look at my cute gyro poly mailers, different colors. I really love it. I have a discount link in the description if you want to order high quality, inexpensive mailers. It makes shipping fun. This top I absolutely love. It's by the brand Blank London. Some pieces have been sold at Anthropology. This was a plus size and it sold for $39.99 plus $5.99 shipping. This is all eBay sales. This is an H&M long sleeve ribbed dress. I got this for free, so I listed it and it sold for $12.99 plus $5.99 shipping. These are a pair of Ann Taylor Loft XL pull-on pants that sold for $16.99 plus $8.49 shipping. This is a really fun brand. It's Tipsy Elves. They make a lot of snowboarding, skiing stuff, funny graphics. And this was just a t-shirt, men's large. It sold for $16.99. This is an interesting one for me. This is the brand Lapis. I think of them as a brand that makes a lot of like swim cover-ups and things like that. Well, I have sold 2 of these same dresses, and they both sold really fast. Not for huge money. This one sold for $17.99 plus shipping, but it sold in a few days. It's a long chambray denim maxi, and I sold another one last week for about the same price. They both sold really fast, so just something to note. This sold for $20 on eBay. It's an Under Armour lightweight men's windbreaker. So there's a few of the sales that sold on eBay over the weekend. I do have one of these for sale in my store right now that I got at the bins, a garter that's Christian Dior, and it's got this like embroidered Christian Dior, so nice. But this one, if I remember correctly, is Vintage Victoria's Secret, which is great. Some people love this stuff. You can tell it's vintage by the tag, and then the vintage stuff has this kind of gold lettering, so I look for that. Some jeans. Oh, I got these because they're new with tag. Land's End. It's not a brand I go out of my way looking for, but I buy a lot of their plus size. These are size 16, and they're new with tags. And this is a whole tag all about how they're sustainable. So just a great pair of nice blue jeans in a good size, decent brand, new with tag, so that's great. Ooh, I see some J. Jill. I don't find their skirts often. This is so cute. It is a little printed kind of peasant skirt with a great print, a little tassel, definitely more summery, Quenby. J. Jill, that's a newer tag for them, size large, petite, little skirt. I wouldn't have got that in an extra small, and I do wish it was a plus size. This is the North Face. It is a women's dress, an outdoor fitness dress in this beautiful kind of turquoise blue color, really stretchy, athletic, great feeling fabric. Dressola. Ooh, you know I love this. I don't know what this is, but look at how good this is. A white tiered dress, and it's got all eyelet lace trim. That is so cute. It's by Seraphine. I looked this up. It's a size US 6. I looked this up at the bins and I thought this was pretty good. I haven't listed any of this. I haven't researched it. It's still in these giant bags from the bins. So after this, you guys, my process is everything will go into my inventory area, which is my garage. I've showed you how I've really cleaned it up in there and gotten new shelves and set up a shipping station. It's been so great. Workflow is so important. It saves so much time if you can bring your inventory in. I hang it on my clothing rack. I steam everything with boiling water to sanitize it, or it goes in the machine or stain treat pile. I photograph it. I turn my body. I lay it on a table to take photos of the measurements, and I put that all on my listing. It has been so great. What's your inventory storage space like? And how's it going for you? I highly recommend spending a weekend like I did, a couple weekends, making it better. This is Garnet Hill. I love the brand Garnet Hill. It's a very expensive catalog. It reminds me of Sundance catalog or soft surroundings like that. This is a linen top in a size small, V-neck blush pink. I hear people creeping around. I should have said at the beginning of the video, it's Sunday. I don't film on Sunday because my son Torvald's home and my partner Petey's home. Everyone's home. You might be hearing them upstairs, but I need to get this stuff processed and I want to do the haul for you, so that's what we're doing. This is a pickup based on, I guess, a style or category. This is a women's modest denim dress. All throughout my eBay career, which has been 13 years now, I've picked up these dresses and I list them as women's long denim maxi modest dresses. I don't know what this brand is, Villager Sport. It's an XL. I didn't buy it for brand. I bought it for style. This one's really nice. Kind of a chambray dress, but those have like never gone out of style. People love them. I've decided I'm going to be a very good reseller and sort through my cart and not end up with a giant pile and not be able to get out of here. So I'm going to do that right now. The first rotation at my bins starts at 10 a.m., which is in 12 minutes. People are already lined up though. But I'm going to start sorting through some of this stuff. The thing that is hard in here for me is there's a lot of maybe stuff, which is like stuff I have to look up. It just takes a lot of time. I think this is so cute. It's Black Label J. Crew, and it's a long tiered maxi, but the thing I love about it is it's so thin. The cotton is so thin. So if there's not a big flaw, I'll take that. Let's just take a little spin around. Like, there's a lot of people here. Alright, I'm doing this just to show you how many people line up at 10 o'clock, because I can show you pan around the bins and you're like, wow, your bins is so chill. But when it's time for a rotation, all these people line up. We're gonna have to push our way in, Joni.
I know.
We're gonna have to like be aggressive.
If we go behind the t-shirt rows, they're only there for a minute.
Yeah, we'll go behind the t-shirt rows. Oh, I have a slip, so this is probably vintage. I've talked about this quite a few times here on the channel. I'm so happy you're here. I know I have a lot of new people. I get a lot of lovely comments from people that have been selling maybe 6 months or a year or 2 years, and they're still really trying to learn. And I watch a ton of reseller content when I'm working. I have it on in the background. I'm always still learning. So that's what I love about reselling. I've talked about buying these vintage slips. This one's pretty, a red lace. How I know it's vintage is by looking at the tag. And there are many different tags, but you can usually tell, right, when a tag is vintage. How I know this is vintage, this is JCPenney, and then right here is the Union Made tag. I'll leave it up on the screen. These tags were made, people working in the USA in the 1960s and 1970s. So I look for it to say made in the USA. This one does. I look for that Union Made tag, and I've done pretty well selling the vintagey stuff. Oh, this is a super cute kids jacket. Get your kids jackets listed. I have sold a North Face girls puffer. I've sold a Patagonia puffer that I found at the bins. Kids jackets sell well, sometimes better than some of the adults. This is Crew Cuts. I'll show you the tag. It's J. Crew's kids line. Crew Cuts. This is a size 8, and it's a quilted, I would call this style like a barn jacket. Really classic navy blue. It has the corduroy collar, so the keywords for this are going to be quilted and like barn jacket or chore jacket. Put those keywords in there so people can find them. These look like there's some corduroys. And these are Democracy Ab Technology. That's what you are looking for with this brand Democracy. People like this ab technology, but these are a really cool style because they're elastic waist, high rise, straight leg corduroy pants. So that's really nice. Let's have our water cooler moment. If you're new here, this is just when we gather around the water cooler like we're colleagues, since we're probably at home by ourselves, listing and photographing and steaming and shipping and all the things. Do you guys realize how much laundry goes in to this job? Like when I thought about reselling and growing it, I started out, I guess I'm doing a spontaneous talk about this, which is not what I had planned. But anyway, I started reselling because I started selling my son's baby clothes and buying him more high quality, like Hannah Anderson Pima cotton baby clothes. And then it just started to grow. I never said I'm setting out to be a reseller. I started selling him his stuff, and I had so much money building up that I was buying myself some stuff. And then I thought, geez, maybe I can sell some of my stuff. So I sold my stuff. I've always been a thrifter. And then I went to the thrift store, and I'd be like, wow, I don't want this for me, but this is a really good brand. Maybe I can get this and sell it. And it kind of snowballed. But the thing I never really thought about is how much time I spend doing laundry and cleaning and stain treating, especially shopping at the bins. Some of this stuff is great stuff, but it needs new life. It needs to be washed, it needs to be steamed, it needs a little stain treating, some depilling. That's stuff that's not hard to do, and then we can give these items a second chance in a new home. It's an amazing kind of recycling job, so it's so good. But like today, this morning, I'm like, I want to start getting my work done, but I have a load of laundry to do, a pile that I needed to do stain treating on, a pile I needed to soak in oxy, and I'm like, geez, I never thought of this, but I'm spending quite a lot of time cleaning things. I guess that's just part of the game. It's not one people talk about all that often, but the danger is when that stuff ends up in a giant pile and you're like, oh, I don't want to deal with it. So I try to hold myself accountable. Do I have a box that says needs a little work? Yes. Those are items that I have to decide, am I going to put the time in, or am I redonating? I shouldn't have bought this. I didn't catch the flaw. Okay? But then just everyday cleaning, I'm like, I'll take this haul in and I'll find things that need work and stains, so I'll deal with it. But a little tip from your friend Quenby, don't let that pile get too big. Don't let it fill more than a bin or a box. Start dealing with it, because then you end up with this giant pile of stuff you bought that's not listed. So let me know your thoughts on this particular subject. Okay, I want this shirt so much. I don't think I have anything in the Quenby pile so far, do I? This is tiny for Anthropology. Oh, it's a medium. I'm not really a medium. I'm definitely a large, but maybe this is oversized. Look at this. It's like a whisper thin cotton front, and then look at these sleeves, balloon flare sleeves. I wear these sorts of shirts to work. I am a psychotherapist. I see clients, and I'll tell you something right now. eBay is a great compliment to that. Oh, I did buy another tablecloth. Why do I do it? This one's linen, and it wasn't like covered in stains. This is an antique. I have sold these, so maybe I will start selling some of these. What do we have here? Some leggings. Who are you? Oh, Patagonia leggings. Not bad brands in this haul, is it? I don't see a size right off. Love the Patagonia. Patagonia high-rise full-length blue leggings. These look like they're a small, probably. Nice. Love Patagonia. Oh, I love this dress. Absolutely love it, love it. Oh my gosh, yes. It is J. Crew Black Label, which is a higher end line of J. Crew. Whisper cotton, thin, beautiful printed, lightweight gauzy maxi dress. Could I squeeze into this in any world? I don't know. The chest is usually the issue. Some of you can probably relate. All right, keep moving, Quenby. You have a lot of stuff to show the people. Okay, these are those dojo jeans, so I know I have. This is the only pair of jeans I pick up in the brand 7 for All Mankind. These are pretty nailed, but they're so good within the brand that I'm going to get them and just sell them much cheaper than everybody else. See these pockets? They have to look just like this. These are the dojo. Don't pick up, I'm not recommending you pick up 7 for All Mankind jeans. They don't sell great. But this particular dojo style, I mean, somebody wore these into a gown. They're 28. And I'm going to have to note all this wear. But I can usually get between 50 and 75 for these. So maybe I'll list mine for like 25 and say totally beat up pair of dojos. You can hear Torvald up there gaming. Oh, maybe I bought this for my little nephew. This is a good kids brand. So cute, such a classic, classic shawl collar. This is Janie Jack. It's a good kids brand. This is a size 3. I sell this stuff. Sometimes I'll lot some of it up. Sometimes I send it to my baby nephew. Here's another Janie Jack 100% linen top in a size 3. So maybe This would be a nice little lot. One bag down, la 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 la. Here is a, oh, this is cool. I have to look this up. This is Lucky Brand. You could probably just like tell from the style and the print. They do such a good job with the peasant tops, but this is a collab. Peter Dunham. So that's good. I like when there's a collab with somebody good. This is a 1X? Really? This is rayon, so it's not a fabric that shrinks. That doesn't look like a 1X. That's always a problem. Extra absorbent cleaning cloths. Soak up spills in a flash. I must have bought these for us. This is like such great stuff at the bins. This is a blanket, a wool blanket by a really great brand called Restoration Hardware. I'll show you the tag. Oh, it's actually spelled out on this because sometimes it just says RH. Have you seen my linens video? I think selling linens, it opens up a whole new market where you could really make good money. So check out my video, search for it on my channel, how to sell linens online. Great category. Restoration Hardware, a wool blanket. I'll probably get $50 for that. Ooh, another gauzy. Oh, this is one of those vintage nightgowns. I have done well with these. Oh, how sweet. It's so thin, it's almost sheer with a little print. It's Barbizon. Don't care about that. It's got some info here, made in the USA. So again, that's what I'm looking for. Vintage tag, made in the USA. These like vintage 90s. I'll soak this in some Oxy. This is a good brand. I found a sweater by them recently. I have it listed for $40. Margaret Winters. They do these art to wear, bohemian, artsy sweaters. They always have some nice details. This one's got a really nice sleeve, all these little black accent details. The one I've listed for $40 is plus size and it's all these great colors. I bought these. I couldn't resist these. I don't know if it was a good purchase. This is one of my favorite brands to sell right now. They're organic. The brand is Packed. Memorize this tag. Pick up anything. It all sells great. I'm saying that, but these I think are pajama shorts. And I never found the top. So that's too bad. But maybe someone just wants some comfy organic pajama pants. And you can wear like a nice white t-shirt or something with those. This print is so fantastic that I've got to pull it out next. This is extraordinary, whatever this is, this print. It's a vintage dress. Oh, I looked this up. Check this out. Is this not, this reminds me of like the 20s and 30s shirt dress, covered buttons, pleated waist, midi length, really just spectacular. And on it says Gumps San Francisco. I did look this brand up. Things were selling really good. So look at the pleating in the back. That's incredibly beautiful. I love the bins. Oh, Joni threw me this because this is Hobo. It's a really good, if you watch my videos, you've seen me find Hobo purses and wallets and stuff. So I have a couple listed right now. So she gave me the dust bag so I could send it out with that. This I went back and forth. This is a beautiful peasant top with lace crochet. This is vintage Lilly Pulitzer. But I'm talking way, way, way back. Lilly Pulitzer has lots of great tags and they're older. This is like probably the first. And it does sell for good money. Look at this. The Lilly by Lilly Pulitzer, made in the USA. This is an old, I don't know the history of Lilly Pulitzer. Maybe some of you do, and maybe I'll look up and learn something about this. But this is an older vintage piece. The thing I was hesitant about was, this is plain for Lilly Pulitzer. I mean, it does have the nice accents, but they're best known for those colorful prints. So sometimes it's hard to step outside the box on things like that. This is a very cute dress by Lapis. I think Lapis makes a lot of like swim cover-ups, stuff like that. This is a chambray, long maxi dress, fantastic style. Smocking at the neckline and at the waist, that elastic. Distressed chambray wash, all tiered long dress. That's fantastic. I mean, I'm probably only gonna get $20, $25 for a maxi maybe, but it's a great piece. Ralph Lauren jeans in a size 10. I pick up almost everything by Ralph Lauren. They're just such a great brand. It consistently sells for me. I love it. If you could only sell one brand, what would it be? That is very difficult. Obviously, you'd have to exclude like designers. Like we'd all love to sell just Louis Vuitton, but we're not gonna find enough of it. Or Johnny Was. You know, but Ralph Lauren has so many lines. They have vintage, and I feel like it sells pretty darn well. I've never heard of this brand. Have you guys? She-Bird? I only picked this up because I'm like, look at all this branding, and it felt really good. Has a loose body and a spot on the front, so it will be going through the wash. It's got a built-in bra. Anyway, I looked these up. This brand is so expensive. She-Bird, this one is Happy With Me? Tear Away. Okay. This one is a size 3, so they have their own sizing. So I'm going to have to look it up. But keep your eye out for that brand because it's doing great. I have so many pairs of this exact same Lululemon Wonder Underpants. Lululemon. These are gray and a white stripe. I just have so many of these I have a tank top I found last time with this same print. These are a 4. They're pretty current because they have all the numbers and letters there in the pocket around. Lululemon at the bins. I'll never get over it because I love Lululemon. This is another one of these. I'm so glad I don't wear gloves. I'm so glad that over the years I've developed, we can all develop a sense of just feeling something and going, this feels good, but I can't find anything to do with it. Pretty plain, right? Tunic dress out of this waffle thermal knit. But I'm like, is that Free People or something? It's stretchy, it feels good, no tag, but I looked inside. This is the name that's very hard to say. Gudrun Shojin. This is linen. I'll hold that up there. It's very hard to say, but this is a very good lag-in look type of brand. So that's a fantastic find. Ooh, this looks like something I would wear, doesn't it? Oh yeah, look at that. Olive green eyelet lace, and then look at the sleeve, crochet lace in there, big flare sleeve. This thing is amazing. You might see it on me in a future video. This top is Free People. Isn't it kind of fun? Sort of like a take, Free People's take on maybe a flannel or something. It's got all this heavy beading and embroidery. It's way too much. This is Erin and Ollie, size large. This is a brand that has been sold at Anthropology. I was having a talk with Joni about this, about Anthropology. Yes, some pieces for Anthropology, you can go in and find the RN and it'll say 66170. That's one way to determine. But there are many brands that are not Anthropology brands, but maybe a few pieces were sold there. They are not going to have that RN. So it isn't true that every piece sold at Anthropology, every brand carried there has that RN number. Here is one of today's sad finds. These are Patagonia outerwear, maybe like snow bibs, snow pants, but they're so nailed. And one of the things to check on these is the elastic at the ankle. This is got dry rot, so as soon as you go to touch it, it all starts falling apart. So that could have been a really good find, but I can't mess with that. This is what I'm taking so far. That's the maybe pile. That's Joni. Joni and I are sorting. I just want to give you a little information on this skirt. I'm like, oh, it's cute. And the brand is Madewell. I'm just letting you into my thought process in case you're new and you're like, how do you know what to buy? It's a Madewell, it's size 4. And I'm like, okay style. Maybe if it's silk, I'll pick it up. So I look at the tag. No, it's not silk, it's polyester. Then see right down here, it tells you the date it was made, 2017. So it's a little bit of an older piece too. So that is going back. Uh-oh, they're bringing out the rotation. We gotta go. These are Judy Blue. Everybody says these sell so great. I did actually sell a pair. Finally, I'm like, why aren't mine selling and everybody else's are? But they are, I guess, starting to sell now that it's fall. Judy Blue, size 9. Size 9, 29. Stretchy, distressed, straight leg pants. Another bag down. We just have one to go, and it's going to be quick because I'm going to be so good. This is a good brand, Aster, the label. It's sold on the website Revolve. This is a size small. Aster, the label, A-S-T-R. This is a super cute little dress. Oh, so feminine and flouncy. It's got a little ruffle. It has what's called gripping. Higher end brands sometimes do this. So it's like a sticky, grippy, you sometimes have probably seen it on strapless dresses, gripping to help the dress stay up and stay in place. Little ruffles, little mini, great print on that. I got some linen. I love selling linens. These are all, I have like 12 of them here. They're Pottery Barn, 100% linen. I guess they're napkins, or could they be tablecloths? Anyway, these need to be soaked. So this, what do we think about this? I think this is a napkin, so maybe this is a placemat. No, it's not big enough. I'll have to figure that out. Even if you aren't interested in selling linens, if you find linen sheets or something like that, linen duvet cover, you would be a fool to not look it up, because there's big money in linens. More linen. This is fantastic. I took a chance on this dress because it's a linen wrap dress. It's by Michael Stars. This is not a brand I usually pick up. One of the reasons I don't like picking them up is that they're one of these brands that has like one size. I don't like one size because it's just never true. Now it could be sometimes a kimono or a layering piece that's oversized on everybody. I understand one size, but come on. Come on, people. I'm trying to button this. I'm stalling and chatting so I can button this because I think that I can't button it. Sorry. Love me anyway. A linen midi dress with pockets. It's just a great piece. Oh, here's that original ModCloth top. This is the stuff that does great. ModCloth size 4X. The tag's hanging off, which really annoys me. But see the print on this? There's little fishies and sharks and waves, and they always have really fun novelty prints, and novelty prints have done well for me. Okay, this is a Land's End 3X dress. Remember I was saying I'll pick up Land's End, LL Bean, and like the plus sizes. Come on, focus. This is a classic knee-length polo neck, polo dress, shirt dress. I bought another one of these, you guys, because the other one sold. This is adorable. You might remember this is Baby Gap. I sold that other one. It was corduroy, brown corduroy with a Sherpa lining. This one is a little denim jacket with the teddy Sherpa. This is a 2 toddler. I sold the other one for $25, so I will expect to sell that one for $25. Gorgeous silk piece. I think this is Eileen Fisher. Eileen Fisher, a fantastic brand, a brand I pick up everything. Larger sizes do the best, but I'm never gonna pass. I mean, I shouldn't say never, but Eileen Fisher is such a beautiful brand. It'd be hard for me to pass something up. This is silk, and it has a subtle print, almost like a plaid. That is just beautiful. Beautiful staple pieces. We're getting down to the last few items. I appreciate you being here so much. This is Prana again. Prana, a great outdoor brand. This is a men's button-down in a size small. Usually they use really good materials like organics. Ooh, this is another Lululemon tank. No, Quenby, it's not going to fit you even though it's like a loose fit. Lululemon at the bins. This is a gorgeous little vintage piece. Cotton with lace and a little bow detail. That is so sweet. And again, here's the tag. Her Majesty, made in the USA. Again, I don't know Her Majesty. I'm looking for that made in the USA. Now, I don't know if this is a women's or a girl's or what, because it's almost like a little bra. So I'll do a little research. I'll put measurements in. I put measurements in absolutely every listing I do, but I recommend measurements for vintage because vintage sizes are so different than modern sizes. Oh, I should have done this earlier in the video because this is one of the best things I found. Oh well. These are Lucky brand pants, but they're vintage Lucky. The vintage Lucky that has embroidery and stuff sells really well. These are sweatpants. They're wide leg flare, red, and then they've got all this heavy embroidery. So those are going to do great. Friends, I appreciate you so much for being here. Please make sure that you're subscribed on the way out. YouTube says 50% of people are watching my videos repeatedly but not subscribed. You just create a YouTube account with a username. It's free, it's easy. Then when you leave comments, I'll know it's you and we can stay connected. So make sure you're subscribed, you hit that thumbs up button, and I'll see you for the next video. Photographying? No. Oversized bandies, I have hundreds of them, I love them. Hopefully, I'm not gonna say anything else about that. I did get a comment where someone said, why do you do that like I just did? I love talking to you in the comments. Why do you do that sing-songy voice? Why don't you just say things normally? I'm like, oh God, this is my normal. Now, you've already seen the video from last Friday. Last Tuesday. Let's call it Tuesday because that's what it is. I know I have a clip about these in there to put up a bum bum bum. Then oh, I'm sorry, plant. I don't mean to throw the inventory on you.